What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to letting you all know my Premier League predictions for the 26-27 season. There'll be a few unpopular opinions, I reckon, but yeah, let's get straight into it. So what we're going to do here, it's obviously going to be, we're going to go from bottom up, I think. So the team that I think, actually no, scrap that. We'll go from top down because then I'm putting them in order. Then it makes it easier. The champions of the 2026-2027 Premier League will be. Oh. Now, genuinely, no joking aside, I think Chelsea are going to win the league. Hear me out. They made the best signings. They've probably got the best manager now. That's going to sound controversial with a few Arsenal fans, but who cares? They've got the best manager, arguably. They made a few good signings. They've probably got one of the better squads. They're also not in Europe, so they're only going to be playing once a week. So, yeah, I think that's justified. However, they got the old badge on here. If Liverpool do, as of right now, Liverpool have about one centre back fit, which isn't ideal for my club. However, if we can just pick up a Bastoni, a Barcola, Jed Spence being linked this morning as well, if we can pick up all of them players, I'm putting Liverpool finishing the champions. But right now, we don't have them players. So Liverpool are going in at second. I think Iriola's going to come in, smash it, do a good job. And yeah. Third place. Third place is going to be Manchester City. Because they've still got some experienced players there. I'm just not sure on Maresca, but he's a City type of manager. But yeah, Maresca, I don't know. I'm not sure on him, but I just think they'll. I think they'll do better. Fourth place, we're going to put Arsenal, as much as I dislike the club and the fans, but they are going to go there. Just because it's not normal for a team to win back-to-back leagues and go back-to-back. I know City have made it look normal, but and United made it look normal for a while, but it's not normal to win the league. And I just think we've seen the fitness levels of Rice and Saka at the World Cup. If they get injured, then that team just goes. Also, be good to see Vinny at Arsenal. Obviously, that's a joke. That's not happening. I don't know why their fans ever thought that was going to happen. You're not even the biggest club in London, so let's just move on from Arsenal. Fifth place. It's tricky because me gut. No. Yeah. In my head, I'm thinking Villa. But I also, that could be biased because I don't like United, obviously. But I don't know. As of right now, I'm putting Villa in fifth. And we can justify this very easily. But they have lost Rodgers. They've still got a good team. They've got the same manager. They've probably got one of the most experienced managers in the league. What else is there? And I'm going to put United in sixth because I don't think their transfer window has been that strong. Now, I know people are going to say, but Liverpool haven't signed anyone. Liverpool haven't signed anyone. City haven't signed that many players. But we've signed loads of players. But hear me out, right? Last year, they got in the top 5 because they were playing one game a week. As soon as they played 2 games a week, or well, 3 games midweek and then twice at the weekend, that they draw and lose. They don't have the squad. They don't have good enough players to be able to play. And this year in the Champions League, so I don't think that squad. And from what the signings that I'm seeing, Santos bench player at Chelsea, Tielemans injury prone. Obviously Casemiro's gone. Can't sell Rashford or Xerxes. And the players they're being linked to, they wanted Anderson, they wanted Fernandez. There's a few other players they wanted as well. But basically, they haven't got any of them. Yeah. Tottenham, going to put them in 7th. Just because, I don't know. Maybe they could go a bit higher, but they have spent a lot of money, made a lot of done a lot of signings. But I don't know, something about them this year. I'm not too not feeling them, not feeling them hitting the big leagues. Maybe they could. No, Europe have made a lot of good signings, but yeah. So what have we got left? We've got 8th. Brentford, I think they'll be up there this year. Solid season last year. Things seem to be going well there, so I think that's where they'll finish. This sort of mid-table stuff, I'm not really clued off. I suppose any of these teams could finish anywhere. I'm gonna go. Sunderland in the 9th. Obviously, they're in the Europa League this year. Let me just check that. I know they're in Europe, but what league are they competing in? I'd love it if my phone actually worked. Because apparently it's not working. So when that loads, we'll come back to that. But I believe, yeah, I think Europe might be a bit of a strain on them. I think they'll just miss out this year. But if they're in the conference, you know what? I'm going to back Sunderland. I think they will finish 9th because it'll take them out of them. But I do think whatever trophy they're in, they will win it. So what else have we got here? Relegated. So in my head, I know who is going to go down. So what? This mid-table. So we got 9th. So we need 10th. 10th, we're going to go Crystal Palace. Not too sure, not too clued off on this mid-table stuff, so I'm just going to fill all these in. 11th, Bournemouth. Classic. 12th, Brighton. Oh, should Brighton be higher? Sol Welbeck. No, I think about 12th. 13th. Everton. They're not going to be in this relegation battle this year. Guarantee that. 14th. Might shock some people. Leeds. Forest. 15th. Now you're probably wondering why Newcastle on here. We'll get onto that in a second. Who's staying up? th Fulham. Or is it? No. Coventry are going to stay up. Ipswich are staying up. Relegation battle. Now, this is going to be controversial, but Newcastle, Fulham, Hull. Newcastle have had the club raided. They've just sacked a manager because of a pre-season game. The club's an absolute shambles. They can't get any players that they want. So yeah, hopefully Isak and Ekitike in a 4-4-2 up front will look good next season in the Championship for you. But and Munoz as well, of course. But yeah, I don't know. I feel harsh though, because Newcastle have got good fans, but they're not doing anything that makes you think, yeah, they're gonna have a good season. I was saw a lineup the other day of their team, and it was just like last year. Let's go back to 2 years ago. So you got Gordon, Isak. Can't remember who their right winger was, and then in the midfield you got Anderson, Bruno Guimaraes, Tonali. So now Bruno Guimaraes at Arsenal, Tonali's at Spurs, Elliot Anderson's at City, Isak's obviously at Liverpool, Gordon's at Barcelona, and they've now got. I don't even know who they've got, but yeah, that's going to be my prediction for the upcoming season. Let me know your thoughts. It's a bit of a different video today, but yeah, thanks for watching.